How's it going, guys? My name is Phamily Shucks and welcome back to another episode of Clash of Clans. This video is going to be pretty interesting. First off, we got a kind of unheard attack strategy that many people don't really use called Ba, which stands for Barbarian, Archers, and also Hogs. It's a very simple strategy, and throughout this replay and also I'm going to show an attack that I did using Ba. It kind of sounds weird saying Ba, but but this is the attack strategy. It's fairly simple. All you use is the Hogs to basically serve as a tanking and also to eliminate the defenses, followed up by a vast number of archers and also barbarians. And then after that, I got some pretty interesting replays when I joined a clan, and you know, I'll just save it for you guys so you guys can see it. But in this replay right here, you can see he plays down the Hogs. They are level 4 and they're doing a pretty good job taking out all those defenses inside that core and eliminating all the dangerous defenses that will attack the barbarians and archers as they're entering to take out that gold and elixir storage. So right about now, most of his Hogs die. There's really no point in healing them any further because all the defenses on his south side cannot reach any of the archers and barbarians who are attacking from this top side and taking out all the storages and stuff like that. So basically that's about it. He takes all of the loot, or a majority of the loot, and he just leaves this guy just dumbfounded without any loot. And now we have my attack against Crazy with some crazy Chinese symbols. That's kind of ironic. Not really ironic, but it's kind of weird. But first things first is that I wanted to take out his clan castle troops, and he had a dragon in there, so I lured him out to the corner, and then I just simply took him out with some archers and also some barbarians. Now I will be entering from this right hand side right next to the town hall, and I kind of placed down my Hogs in a very strange way. I spread them out instead of clumping them all together, because if you guys know, Hogs, whenever you place them down, you just spam, just put one finger down and just let these guys all go loose, and then you just place a heal spell. Now my spells were not really suited for this attack. I should have carried more heals, but because I was using balloon and minions prior to this attack and I didn't really need any spells during my previous attack, there was really no point in dropping or just wasting any spells. So right about now, I'm just placing down my Hogs. As I said previously, I do place them down pretty strangely. I spread them out instead of clumping them all together. That way it takes out both of the defenses on either side, so that way my Hogs can funnel into that mortar and then into the center. So right about now, my Hogs are working their way into that centralized wizard tower and also into the core, doing a great job of taking out all those defenses. And then I placed down a rage. Now the purpose of this rage was because I wanted to make sure that the wizard tower got taken out, so that way when I placed down my barbarians and also my archers, there wasn't any more splash damages to affect them. Instead, just have point defenses, which a vast number of infantry troops do well against. So at this point in the raid, all his splash damages are down, including his wizard towers and also his mortars. So now that just leaves his point defenses such as his Teslas, cannons, and also his archer towers left to defend. However, because of how spread out his defenses are, I was able to take advantage of this and only attack one side, and then be able to take out the rest of the storages on the inside without being affected. Just like that previous example during the first replay, how he only had to take out one side and then he can just let his barbarians and also his archers let loose because there was no defenses left to basically challenge his troops. So as of right now, it's basically just simple cleanup. My archers will pick off slowly those storages, and also I do have some minions in my clan castle which do a great job of flying over the walls and taking out all the storages inside the core. And then I'll end it pretty soon because as of right now there's really no point. I thought of using my Arch Queen to take out those storages, not really those storages, but those collectors on the top, but then I was like, what's the point? So I just ended it there, and I got a really good amount of loot right here and also 17 trophies. And now let's head on to the attack replays. Now, as I said previously, both of these replays consist of Balloon and Minions attacks at High Level Champions League. So first off, we are here with Zach90, and he is just using, as I said before, a simple Balloon and Minion attack. He has a different ratio of Balloon and Minions. He has around 20 balloons and 70 minions, mainly for the purpose to get that 50%. So first off, he is attacking from this bottom area. Now, as you notice, he only uses a certain amount of balloons per air targeting defense. For example, against an archer tower, you only need one balloon to take it out. And then against a wizard tower or also a air defense, you probably need around 3 or 4, including a rage, just to take it out as quick as possible so that the wizard tower does not take out the balloons. Now, in this replay now, he's taking out the Archer Queen and also the Clan Castle troops. He's luring that level 37 Archer Queen into the corner, while also luring out those witches and also that one level 6 wizard, if you guys caught a glimpse of him. So then he takes her out pretty quickly with ease, especially with so many minions. It's pretty easy to take out that queen despite her being level 37. So now he goes on to the full-on attack. Pretty shortly he's going to enter from his right hand side just to finish taking out that archer tower, and then he's probably going to do the same thing on the left hand side against that left hand archer tower. Now, the thing that I love about this attack and also the next attack is that each of these players take their time. They usually use around the full 3 minutes or close to the 3 minutes, and they really utilize that time just to take out all those buildings without making any mistakes, because at champions level, any small mistake which could lead you to getting a 49% or just losing all in general. So here he's just using his minions to pick off those outside buildings, and then he places some minions on the top to test to see if those air defenses are in range, and also to take out that very weak mortar. So now he's going to enter from this bottom left hand side, and it's really surprising that he uses a heal spell rather than a rage spell, because against Infernos, even though it's not set to multi, heal spells are really ineffective against Infernos. Now I've come to the conclusion that he might have just used the heal spells just to protect his balloons from those splash damages such as the wizard towers. And that's basically it. And now we head on to the last and final replay by the one and only SS. Now if you guys don't know who SS is, he is pretty popular and well known on the forums, mainly because of his ability to farm all level 10 walls as a Town Hall 9, and also his ability to trophy push really high, and right now he currently holds for the highest trophy count as a Town Hall 9 so far, and that record is, I believe, 3433, so 3,433 trophies is a ton. Now, as you might have seen while I was talking, SS managed to take out all the defenses on that top hand compartment on both sides, and then he follows it up with some level 6 minions to clean up those extra buildings without any harm done to his minions. And then he kind of goes for all of the loot, all of the gold. I can pretty much tell, as you guys could tell throughout the rest of this raid, because he starts to go full force on these storages, mainly towards the gold. And then in the end he does use some of his heroes to take out one final gold storage. So then he just trying to focus on his top hand side, trying to take out those gold storages using some of his minions as very little as possible. See how he's very conservative of his minions? He doesn't need to spam all his minions because he still has yet to get 50%. Now he is done finishing up those gold storages on the top hand side, and now he's going to start working his way on the storages on the left hand and also the bottom right hand side. Now if you might have missed it, he was cleaning out some of the exterior buildings while he was taking out those top hand storages. Now that is a great way to multitask and also to save some time, so that way he could use his time, as I said, much more efficiently, and also so that he doesn't run out of time. Now in the end, couple seconds left, 20 seconds left, he uses his Barbarian King, uses the Iron Fist, and then he goes on full force to enter and break those level 11 walls to get to that final gold storage. And then he does also use that invisibility cloak for the Archer Queen, which was kind of unnecessary. I think he used it for the extra archers so that way he could increase his damages per second. So that is it for this episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.